Look around you. Don't you see the incredible shift? Don't you feel the transformation in your bones, in your subatomic particles? Don't you see that we are definitely going through a massive, massive change as humanity? I know you do because I am with you. I'm feeling it too. And today, we're going to break down what that shift means for you and then why you need to wake up to your spiritual powers, your consciousness, why you need to activate that special spark within you before it is too late. We need to get you out of your comfort zone before 2027 knocks on your door. If you're ready, let's begin.
Are you ready to shine? Come on, it's the shiny one. You got this.
My dear shiny mind, you who's watching, may I invite you to hit that subscribe button? This way, you and I are going to become partners in shine and elevate the consciousness in the world. Thank you so much in advance, and I'll see you inside. Welcome to the Shiny Minds Show with Dr. Shiny. I am Dr. Shiny Burcu Ünsal, the proud founder of the Academy of Neuro-shine Technology, ICF Master Certified Coach, ICF Distinguished Coach Educator, licensed trainer of neuro-linguistic programming, leadership professor at UCLA Extension, and author of my lovely book, You Are a Star, Shine. And I am the proud producer of this show for you, the Shiny Minds Show. And today, I want to talk to you about none of those. I want to talk to you about my spirituality, my expertise in spirituality, because I have also done 2 deep dissertations about the metaphysical science of consciousness, about the metaphysical psychology behind human behaviors. And then I have written papers and published them. And then I have researched and studied everything that makes us who we are, including why we have some common features with the stars, and then why you might as well be carrying some light of consciousness just like a stone or a tree would. I know, we're going to talk about all of that. And yeah, I'm going to, of course, bring everything back to the 3D because these are my 11D, 12D multidimensional expertise that I want to bring you today. And then we're going to bring it down to 3D, three-dimensional reality that we live today. And then we're going to put it a bow. We're going to tie it with a nice little pink bow. We're going to invite you to step into your delicious future that only you can create. Sounds good? Then let's just start with what is really truly going on and why this episode is about spirituality. So let me start with the definition of spirituality. Some of you might think that spirituality is a hobby. And in my previous episode, I talked about it. Why spirituality is not a hobby. Spirituality is an aspect of looking at who we are and understanding the depth that we carry within ourselves. Spirituality also looks at everything in terms of some invisible, mystical forces. And then that always makes somebody prone to manipulation. Hear me out. Why it is about manipulation? Because if you don't know what is being said and done, how are you going to know the difference if it is legit or not, right? Because spirituality is that zone, that gray zone that you may not know, you may not have studied. It is obvious that you may be manipulated into believing certain things. That's why I always invite you to do your own research. I always ask you to go ask yourself, go consult your own brilliant body, your neurons, and just go through everything from your own filters. Ask yourself, is this something I resonate with? Is this my truth that I align with? Always go through your own filters first. Always check in with yourself. There is wisdom in you, which is going to speak to you. All right? That's the first thing about spirituality. And now let's talk about what is really going on. Scientifically, cosmically, and some metaphysically speaking, we are going through a time in history that is totally transformational, that is deeply altering our everyday reality. I'm not only talking about the emergence of AI, I'm talking about what is really truly shifting in the Earth. Like planet Earth is shifting, it's being tilted, it's literally moving to another side because it is a cosmological planetary shift. First of all, let's talk about what is truly changing in 2027. This is not woo woo, this is actually the science. If you look up, you're going to see there is a deep planetary change. This is cosmic. It's about neutrinos. It's about the mutations that we are going to experience in our DNA as humanity. All of us, we are going through this phase. By 2027, we are going to be entering into a whole new era of change. The new human is emerging. If you ever follow Gene Keys or human design, this one is called the Great Awakening of the Sleeping Phoenix. Very interestingly, my human design incarnation is the right angle cross from Sleeping Phoenix. Literally. Like, yeah. So that is personal to me. So, because of this change, and then because it is a big picture change, it's not about, oh, we're going to have something new. No, this is a whole DNA mutation that we're all going to go through as humanity. All of us are going to feel it, and then we are already feeling it. What that means for us is that as we go through this change, as we are becoming the new human, as we are shedding the layers of the conditioning that we have been carrying for ages and eons and thousands of years, we are literally becoming some other species. Like we're going to be like human Solaris. There is even a new name for our humanness. We're not going to be Homo sapiens anymore. We're going to be Homo solaris. Why? Because the solar plexus is going to be the new place of decision making. Emotional center, if you know about the chakras, you have your emotional center, your solar plexus. That is where we are going to start making our decisions from. That is why your mind and heart and your body alignment is super important because you are becoming a Homo solaris, okay? Solar. We are actually getting back to our core because Solaris, solar, soul, sun, right? So the neutrinos from the sun are going to be active in our being. And that is how we are going to feel it even more starting in 2027. That's the cosmic landscape. That is what's going on cosmically, astrologically, in terms of planetary landscape, right? So, what that means for you, if you are unhappy at work, if you are always constantly complaining about being burnt out, being unhappy, complaining about what goes at home, not being valued, not being seen or heard or appreciated. And if you choose to keep on going that way, you're just going to end up becoming a deeper victim of your circumstances. Or you now have a chance to step forward to do a quantum leap into your Homo Solaris freedom. Okay, this is the invitation for you. So please keep that in mind. Number two, now that you are aware of the big picture, what is going on cosmically? Well, this cosmic weather is going to affect you because as the term goes, as you know, so above as below. So because so above is a lot of changes and then tilting the planet and having some mutations in our DNA, well, then it just invites you to become more advanced in your thinking so that you can scale your advanced humanness, your Homo Solaris, to the new Earth, to 2027. You don't want to stay with a mindset that is stuck in 1987, right? You don't want to step into this new era with a mindset of blaming and feeling shame and guilt and anger and frustration and unworthiness, do you? I know you don't. Why would you? So then, this is your invitation to let go of that thinking and upgrade your mindset. We need a new system. We need an upgrade for your thinking so that we can then take all, I'm going to use a language that is going to sound a little bit direct, but garbage. We need to take that garbage out. We need to take that weed out so that you are all left with green grass and flowers and sunshine in your brain. It's time. It's time for you to do your system upgrade. Your neurons require a different set of programming. You cannot run a beautiful life on an outdated mindset. You just can't. It's just not going to work. It's just not going to support you in 2027 and onwards. AI is here to help you, to magnify you. If you still carry your victim mindset, guess what AI is going to magnify? It is going to magnify, amplify, maximize, expand your victim mindset. You don't want that, do you? I know you don't. So that's why please become aware of the mindset that you operate from. Let's just change that. It's time for you to change that. How do we change that? We have so many tools. In my academy, we use neuro-linguistic programming as the root of my neuro-shine technology. We help you first diagnose what kind of thinking is blocking your success. What kind of frequencies, what kind of limitations are becoming a barrier for your shininess? We first diagnose it together. You become aware. And then you take that awareness and multiply it with your willingness, with the tools that we equip you with, we train you with, and then you walk away ready, transformed and shining in your power, ready to go galactic in my language in 2027. Hello, Shiny Minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to tell you that this Shiny Minds show is sponsored by my Academy of Neuro-Shine Technology, where myself as the founder and my hand-selected amazing elite ICF accredited coach educators are here to support you, to make you feel safe, seen, heard, appreciated, free to become whoever you want to be, and also transformed forever, inside out. We are here to hold your hand and to support your growth. If you feel it in your heart to become more and achieve more, then go to shinyinstall.com, grab that PDF, and we will see you inside. Okay, now let's talk about the third aspect. We talked about the big picture, what's going on in 2027. We talked about how we can help you debug the old system narratives and victim mentality. And now we're going to talk about your next steps to move forward in 2027. You need a new set of awareness. You need a new level of consciousness. And that consciousness is going to require you to face whatever you haven't faced yet. You know that conversation that you haven't had with your boss? That one. You know that you couldn't speak up to your sibling about what they told you and then how they made you feel? That one. You know that the friend who acted like they're supporting you, but deep down you feel that they're kind of like so jealous and they're trying to dim your light? I'm talking about that. You know, the clients that you have, they're taking so much from you and not giving you the life that you deserve. I'm talking about those clients as well. Or perhaps I'm talking about your own self, the parts of you that are draining you the most, your victim parts, your unloved parts, the parts of you that you have not loved yet, the parts of you that you have not integrated yet. I'm talking about those. It's time for you to face them. If you don't face them, if you try to put them under the carpet, they're always going to be there and then they're going to start to stink. They're just going to ruin the entire beauty of your environment. You need to take it out. You need to face it. You need to clean it. You are not going to shine in 2027 with the things that you are trying to avoid, hide, or deny. You need to be done with denials. You need to be done with fears, denials, avoidance, feeling unworthy. You need to be done. It's time to be done. It's time to be your best friend. It's time to learn how to regulate yourself. And that's where we can help. This is your next step forward. This is the action step. that I am inviting you to. I am going to drop a link below and over here in the video as well. And then I want you to go look at your options. I am excited about you in your new era because you don't know what's possible yet. You're feeling stuck in your office. Perhaps your heart is already crushed in the meeting, or perhaps your husband is not seeing you, your wife is not talking to you, your kids are withdrawing, your friends are trying to survive, not even being present with you, and you're wondering, what is going on? What am I going to do with myself? What am I going to do with my life? What's going to happen in the future? Perhaps you are experiencing all those. I hear you. I get you. That's why I created this for you. Okay? There's a cosmic shift happening. It's a cosmological fact. We are mutating at the DNA level. You do have tools and skills that we can help you with. And that's why I need you to go play with the tool that I created. That's a calculator. I need you to calculate your paths. I need you to make a decision. It's time you become a decision maker. I'll drop the link below. I'll just invite you. That's all I can do because I have my formula. Change equals awareness multiplied by willingness. I can only bring you the awareness. You're the one who's going to show up with your willingness to become the new you, to declare the new life that you know deep down you so deserve. Thank you for watching. And until next time, keep shining your light.
Go galactic. Go galactic. Go galactic. Then you're in the right place. Let's go, let's go.